Hi everybody, nice to see you. In this video, we're gonna go through what is in my art roll. If you don't know who I am, my name is Keisha Morris. I am a full-time author illustrator, and I make books for kids and adults. But in this episode, we're gonna go over some supplies, what I like to use and what I've been using recently. So I'm going to show you what's in this big boy right here. This is a Ninja, I don't know, roll. I don't even know how much I got it for. I think maybe less than 20 bucks, maybe less than 10 bucks. I'm not really sure. I can't remember how long ago I bought this. It has to have been years ago. So it's probably a little bit more expensive now, but I don't know. I've just been using it a lot lately. And I have a carabiner on here because there's so much stuff in here that it doesn't really close. So I latch it closed with a carabiner. Y'all can see that. Because normally it does have a little buckle. And, oh, I can't get it out. There you go. Normally it does have a little button right there, little snap button. But because it's so full of stuff, it doesn't reach. But anyways, so let's open her up. Actually, we're gonna turn it this way. And I feel like a medical doctor or something whenever I unroll this, because I'm like, oh, it's all my tools. But as you can see, I have a lot of pencils, I have a lot of pens, I have two sharpeners. This one, actually, it's a KUM. I don't know if that's cum. Pencil sharpener that does hold some of the pencil shavings in this little section right here. And then I have another one by the same company, but this one does not have a way to keep your pencil shavings from going everywhere. And I did have to modify this a little bit. I think when I bought it, these two sections were like this. They were a little bit thicker. But here, I had to modify this and take out the stitching, because this would just be like 3 pencil holders right there. But I took out the stitching so that I could put my pencil sharpener. And then we'll just start from this end and work our way down. So here I have an electric eraser, if it wants to work. Hold on. There we go. You can see it. I don't know, I'm not doing very good. There we go. Electric eraser. I got this, some of this stuff I got from jetpens.com. They're a cute little website that caters to, just like it says, jet pens. Anything pencil, pen, ink, whatever related, they've probably got something for you. And I'm pretty sure, oh geez, I'm pretty sure I got this from there. And it's wonderful. I don't use it super often, but I use it when I feel like it. And again, I modified this section here to fit the eraser. And then we have our Mitsubishi 10B pencil. I don't think I'm going to take all of these out, but if you could see that. Trying to get it to focus. There we go. There you go, girl. Yeah, 10B pencil. They're very soft. Like anything higher in like the 10, in like the B side of the scale, like, you know how pencils start at like, I think H. I'm trying to see if I have one. There we go. We have a 2H here. And so this pencil is a 2H, and it's going to be just a little bit, it's going to be lighter, but it's also going to be a little harsher because the lead is not soft. When you start getting into like the B side, like maybe HB to higher, so like maybe, like I said, like a 10B, I have a 9B, HB would be kind of that happy medium. I think a number 2 pencil is a HB, I believe, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure really about that. I do have another pencil here, which is extra black. I used to love these so much when I was in college. Like I bought so many of them. And now I really don't use these as much anymore. I have a whole bunch of them and I don't use them as often. but I really enjoy using anything like 8B and higher. I really enjoy using because they're so soft. And then let's put this back. I don't even know if that's where it went. And then we just have some more pencils. I think this is a 4B. This is Faber-Castell. These pencils are pretty nice. I just re-upped on a few, and I like them a lot. Oh, let me show you the brand. There you go. I don't know if this is upside down or not, but I'm assuming it's probably. Okay. And then I have these pencils, which they're the same brand, the Ticonderoga pencils. They're Czech balancing pencils, which I think is hilarious that that's what I use, Czech balancing pencils. I haven't been using these lately. I've been using a lot of graphite pencils and not the red and blue. I'm not really sure why that is. I don't know if it's because I find it too light on the paper, but I have a bunch of these because I was really into red and blue at one point, and now I'm just kind of using a lot of graphite pencils. So there's a lot of the same pencils in here. It's mostly because if I don't feel like sharpening my pencil, I know that I'll have another sharper one, another one that's sharpened a little, like at least in here a few times. Then we have a few mechanical pencils. Most of my pencils are, I think, 7, 5, and 3 lead size. So these blue ones are 7.7, and these are a little softer. This one is also, I believe, 7. Most mechanical pencils are going to be a 7, and they're a little softer. They're more probably closer to like your, yeah, it says HB, like HBB range. Yeah, and these are nice too for when I'm doing something small or need a little bit more fine detail. I think this one's a 5, which is nice. I don't use this pencil as often, but I do like it. It's nice. It's sleek. It's smooth. I use a lot of eraser caps because it's just easier when you've got like pencils that don't come with erasers at all. That's another reason why I use the was it Ticonderoga? What is it? Ticonderoga. That's one of the reasons why I use the Ticonderoga, is because they have erasers on the pencil. Like these. These are the ones I normally use, and these are HB. So I use these a lot. And then I just got these. I did just buy a whole bunch of white cap erasers from Ticonderoga, and they're so soft. Like, they're horrible. I don't like them whatsoever. Love your pencils, but do not like your pencil eraser caps. They're way too soft. I actually went and bought another brand, which was Pentel, and Pentel was the correct one. Like, they're hard. Like, when you go into erase, like, your pencil is not gonna like wobble everywhere because your eraser's being weird. And then I have some pens. These are the Micron. This one says Pigma 1 and Pigma PN, and so those just have different, they're kind of the same, but they're different nibs. And this is for like when I do like inking and such. I hope y'all can see that. And it's not. I'm trying to find it. I don't know. PN, there we go. So I use those. I don't use them too often. I don't really ink that much these days. I used to ink a lot when I was working at my old job, but I don't really ink too much. And then there's this pen, which kind of has the same nib. There we go. which kind of has the same nib. It's a sign pen, I think. I'm not actually sure. I think it is a sign pen, but I'm not sure. I could be wrong. I don't know. And then what else do we have? Then we have this. This is a little hard to take out because it's a little tight, but I was getting down to the bottom of this pencil, and I was getting down to the bottom of this pencil, and it was becoming really hard to, you know, draw and stuff with it. I have big hands, so you get a pencil extender, and this you just stick it in there, and then you tighten it up, and then now you're back in the game, right? So that's what that's for. It just sucks to put in and out in here though, because it's harder. But I think that's about it. Like, most of this is just the same stuff. It's 9B, 10B, my extra black pencil, my Ticonderoga pencils, my mechanical pencils. Oh, I didn't show y'all this one. This one is a 3. So this one is like super, super fine. You see that lead? It's super, super fine. Ew, my hands look so dirty from handling these pencils. And this one is like if you need really, really like fine detail. I don't use this one too often unless I'm unsure about my sketch. And then I have these, which are erasers. So I love these. I bought a handful of them. I think I got them from Jet Pens as well. So I got really lazy and I didn't like having to stop, pick this up, erase, and then go back to drawing. So that's why I switched to the pen caps. So now when I'm drawing and I need to erase, just flip it over. Don't have to do too much, just like barrier right there by getting back into whatever groove I was in, because when I have to stop to pick this up, that kind of stops my flow. So that's one of the reasons why I have a ton of these, so that I don't have to stop, you know, whatever ideation or whatever I was thinking about to pick this up, even though it doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. But like, if you're drawing a lot, I could see how it gets frustrating. It's almost like instead of hitting an on-screen button for your eraser, you have to flip your pencil over on the screen and go like that, instead of just keeping your hand down and tapping the button and then going back to brush. It's that same idea. Oh, really? And then we have another eraser, and then we have another eraser pen, which is pretty much the same thing like this. It's just a different brand. It's called this one. It's called Tough Stuff, and it's the same thing. And I keep a bunch of these because why not? I erase a lot of stuff. And I think that's it. I do keep a couple clips like this on here just for when I need to hold down a page in my sketchbook. And I think that's about it. I don't think there's anything else in here that I need to talk about. And so this is what I use when I'm sketching in my sketchbook. Where's my sketchbook? There we go. Oops. When I'm sketching in this thing, I use this. And then sometimes I'll have a small drawing board, and I'll use that too. So it's nice. I did have a couple others. I don't know if they're around, that were more zip up, like pencil cases. But this one just seems to like hold everything, and it's not just all in like a pouch or something. This just makes me feel more organized than when I would use it in a different way. So the only problem is that when I roll it up, it does not button. So again, that's why I have the carabiner on it. So that's that. All right. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you got some, I don't know, interest in supplies. I think maybe we might do this every couple of weeks, I guess, and we could talk about more art supplies and what I use. I have been using these, but I don't keep them in here. I might keep a black one in here eventually, but I don't use these often enough to keep them in my pouch, because this is really just for sketching. It's not really for like adding color or anything like that. This is really my ideation pouch. Oh, and then this, I do have some black wing pencils. I don't use them super often because they are not cheap, but they are wonderful to draw with. They really are. They are one of the smoothest pencils I've ever used. They are a little unique though, like their eraser is really interesting. It's kind of like it's a rectangle, and then it has this little flat part to the eraser instead of the usual round. So here's the difference between the two. If you can see, you see the difference. And they're really nice. My wife got me a set for, I think, my birthday or anniversary, and it's a wonderful pencil. I think I've maybe used like one fully, like where it's like down to here. Like that little one that you saw in there. That's the only bad thing about this though, is that once you get down to like the bottom, you can't stick this in one of those extenders. So that kind of sucks. But I love drawing with them. They're a nice little dream to draw with. And I use them when I feel like it. But yeah, that's it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, Creative Fam.